Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
Well, we're on the way. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kalidou Koulibaly. It's easy to just focus on the physical side of his game, Peter, because he's so powerful and quick, making it basically impossible for a forward to get the better of him in a one-on-one situation. But there's more to his game. He reads the play extremely well and rarely gets caught out of position. And for me, just a complete all-round defender.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Sarr. Diatta. Lovely feet. Looking for a decent ball in. Sarr. He is just caressing the ball. Idrissa Gueye. Ndiaye. Sarr. Ndiaye. Ndiaye played out towards the right wing. Mane. And it's hoisted clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. And here's Mane. Calmly anticipates. Idrissa Gueye. Sarr. Now it's Sarr. Lobbed in behind. Sarr looking to get on the end of this. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And he's going direct. It's anyone's ball now. Out to the left it goes.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Sarr. Diatta. Koulibaly. Sarr. Koulibaly, and he goes cross-field. Mane wins the duel this time. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Over to the left. Sarr. Idrissa Gueye. Sarr. Mane is onto it in a flash. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Idrissa Gueye. Played towards the other side. Played out wide. Swings it across. Oh, what a climb! Clears it away. Spread out to the left. Showing good feet.
Senegal look very much like they've set themselves up to absorb here. It's going to be difficult to try and find space between the lines.
Niakate forwards and with intent. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Moved on forwards. Out towards the flank. Takes a shot! And it's played forward. Mane. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, a delicate chip through. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Idrissa Gueye. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
It is a corner. They've played it short. And it's Mane. Sarr. Ndiaye shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Senegal really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
Out to the left it goes. Can he latch on to this? It is a corner. He'll try to keep this alive. That's really well manoeuvred. Over to the left. Now the cross. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Senegal can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Oh, easy pickings there. Looks to the other side. And the counter is on. Mane. So we're still where we started right now. Sarr. Oh, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Sarr. Koulibaly chooses to go cross-field. Muscular approach does pay off here. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Aim forwards. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Caught offside that time. Niakate. Koulibaly. Sarr. Diatta. Sarr. 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 Idrissa Gueye. Mane. That's a good run down the left. Foot in. Senegal have a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And that has been cleared. And it's been played through. That's very neat. Cuts out the pass. Ndiaye. Jackson. Oh, good spread. Ndiaye. Diatta. Diatta. Oh, nice touch. Hit into the middle. And it's claimed by the keeper. Some good work on the right flank here. Ndiaye does really well to win the ball there. Mane. Niakate, gently done. And that's a throw-in. Oh, lovely feeding is such a good move. Up he goes! Mane. And it's played forward. Ndiaye. That's a nicely weighted pass. Defending of the desperate variety. Ndiaye. Great defending, strong and determined. And he goes cross-field. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Niakate. That's really well manoeuvred. Sarr shifted upfield. Played out to the right. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Idrissa Gueye. So what can they make of this? Out to the right. Now it's Ndiaye. Sarr. Very nicely done. Sarr. Do have a chance to counter here. Moved on forwards. Sarr. That's a throw. Ndiaye. Oh, good spread. That looks a good cross. And now the breakaway. And it's played forward. Mendy gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Played towards the front line. The pass has gone astray. Niakate. Diatta.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Chooses to go back. Can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Gets it away. Ball is over the line. That's really well manoeuvred. Well timed, excellent interception. Diatta shifted upfield. Moved on forwards. Oh, he's had a shot! That's really well cleared. Climbs up big! Aim forwards. Ndiaye. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. It's gone for a throw-in. Diatta. And it's Sarr. That has been cut short. Tries to dink it through. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And a chance! It's there!
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So we have our breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Liakate. Mane, now he's off and running. Decent chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, that was really good running. The more he moved with it, the more he realised that taking the shot was his only option.
Idrissa Gueye. Diatta. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Sarr. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Ndiaye. And here's Mane. Moved on forwards. And he shoots! It's off target and by quite a way. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Jackson. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Played out to the right. Thinks one through. Spread out to the left. Oh, it's played into the air. Oh, smashing header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Mane. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Niakate, aim forwards. Mane. Ndiaye. Ndiaye. Out to the left it goes. Ndiaye wins the duel this time. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
And it's played forward. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Succumbs to the pressure. Mane. Koulibaly. Knocks it out wide, and it's played in. It's a mighty effort! Another fruitless header.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the quality here, both movement and delivery.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Mane forwards and with intent. The referee's awarded a free kick. Ndiaye. Sarr. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. That's really well manoeuvred. Gets into some space. There's the delivery. Oh, and he's asking too much with that. Mane. We are into overtime. Ndiaye. Well read, and the danger is averted. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Idrissa Gueye. And it's Mane. Idrissa Gueye. Idrissa Gueye shifted upfield. Now that's well seen too. Moved on forwards. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we're off again.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Mane. Idrissa Gueye. It'll be a throw-in. Mane. Oh, such a clever touch. Now it's Ndiaye. Sarr. Proves too strong. It's run loose here. And it's played forward. Played towards the other side. Back into the middle. He's in plenty of space here. Could try cutting inside here. He's having a shot! And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, sweet feet. And the shot! Oh, another save. Mendy claims comfortably. Diatta. Sarr. Diatta. Sarr. Diatta. Sarr. And here's Jackson. Jackson! Just off target.
Jackson, well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that and it wasn't far away at all.
he's there to get it away. Ndiaye concedes a free kick for that. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Well read, nice interception. Mane forwards and with intent. Over to the left. Oh, can he get onto this?
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Koulibaly. Niakate, aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Spread out to the left. Aimed in towards the diving header! That's going to go a long way. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Sarr with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Really well manoeuvred. Sarr. Ndiaye. Now it's Jackson. Sarr. And here's Jackson. Aim forwards, is onto it in a flash. Sarr. Diatta. Niakate. Idrissa Gueye. Ndiaye. He's cut it out. Oh, good spread. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, that's neat. Oh, smashing header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Senegal. Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. And that's aimed in. Up he goes! Well, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Idrissa Gueye. Mane. Koulibaly. Sarr. Koulibaly. Idrissa Gueye. Idrissa Gueye shifted upfield. That is lovely. Looks to the other side. Goes for a shot! Oh, that's an own goal!
Now, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Ndiaye, and here's Jackson. Now it's Mane. Mane. Idrissa Gueye. Sarr. Played out wide. Sarr. A header! It's in! It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Senegal get themselves back into contention.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
And it's played forward. Koulibaly. Diatta. 60 minutes played. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
And it's hoisted clear. And that's been won straight back.
Look at the way that back line is coming under serious pressure. High pressing that's being applied with real pace too.
Yeah, they look like they really want it.
Yeah, it's pretty sapping, especially at this stage, Peter, but they need to be quick with the press here.
Senegal getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. And it's Diatta. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Mane. Now it's Sarr. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Senegal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Mane. Sarr. Diatta. Now it's Sarr. And he's there to clear it. And the ball's come loose here. Senegal have reclaimed it. Ping towards the front line. Can he get onto this? Nice control. Can he deliver? Played into the middle. Oh, what a climb! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Senegal, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Diatta. Sarr. Koulibaly, gently done. Nice physical challenge. And they can counter here. Sarr. And here's Sarr. Jackson. Oh, he's been flattened there. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Little doubt, that is a foul. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
He's shooting! Diatta moved on forwards. Ndiaye. Now it's Mane. That is a brilliant interception. It is a corner, good chance. And it's been taken short. That's a cute ball. And that has been cleared. And they've got rid. And that's put paid to a promising move. Sarr. Now it's Diatta. Muscular approach does pay off here. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's lofted through here. And that has been clubbed away. Good play on the left-hand side here. And it's played in here. Niakate can get it clear. This might... There's the shot! Koulibaly. Over to the left. And it's Mane. Succumbs to the pressure. Now, what about a counter-attack? It's a good run down the right. Proves too strong. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Sarr. Sarr, that's a delicate pass. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And it's Sarr. Applies the finish! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Aim forwards. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Ndiaye. Idrissa Gueye. Diatta. Cross goes in there. And that has been cleared. They've played it short, and it's Mane. A chance to play it in. That's a good ball. Oh, great play. Diatta flashes it across. Moved on forwards. It's just beyond his reach. Ndiaye. And here's Jackson. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Looking to break at pace.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Senegal going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Niakate, forwards and with intent. Great run on the overlap here. Mane. Lovely bit of skill.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he's straight offside. Sarr. Oh, that's nice. Plenty waiting in the middle. What a big chance! Oh, they could be caught out here. Time to deliver. Diatta. Sarr's cross. That's a throw. And he's had a shot! And the lead stays intact, just.
Oh, that was so poor, a very decent chance, and the disappointment is all too obvious.
That has been knocked clear.
Senegal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Clipped into space. Now it's Jackson. Sarr tries a shot! Cleared without complication. Ndiaye.
Senegal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Played with finesse. Danger averted for now.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Does really well to win the ball there. That's been slipped through. Jackson. Sarr. Now here's the delivery.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's Sarr. Sarr, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Mane fires it in low.
Senegal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And it's played forward.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Mane. Gay. Sarr. Now it's Ndiaye.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Tries a measured ball. Clears it away. Sarr. Has a shot! Oh, that could cost them. Could move up a gear here. That's really well manoeuvred. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And he moves in field. That's good play. And it's Gay. And here's Jackson. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side.
We're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
All square again into the dying minutes. Played out to the right. Strong running down that left flank. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Aim forwards. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Sarr. Diatta. Niakate. Forwards and with intent. Mane. Ndiaye. And there's green grass ahead of him. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. And that's going to be a booking. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Bullish header! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! One perfect ball, one perfect header.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Decent progress down the left. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
That's good defending, very good defending. Sarr. Diatta gets a cross in. Idrissa Gueye did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, well measured. He has found the way through. That's tidy. Looking to go deep. That has been knocked clear. And it's been taken short. Find the finish! It's a goal! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. So all square with almost no time remaining. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
Now it's Ndiaye, Out to the right. That'll be a throw. What a throw in. Oh, that's well done, really robust. A heavy challenge. And it's Sarr. And here's Jackson. Sarr. Senegal cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left. Can he spark a counter here? And he cuts out the supply. Ndiaye played out towards the right wing. And that has been cleared. Well, they can break here. Sarr cuts it out. And that is it. There will be penalties.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra-time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
And so they prepare themselves to settle it from the spot. Boy, you can feel the tension. An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Jackson is the next to run the gauntlet. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
So this one to restore parity. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper and he guessed wrong.
So, the second man in line. Top corner, brilliant penalty.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Oh, good take, keeper committed himself.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times, never looked like missing.
Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Keeper, no chance.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Ndiaye is the fourth man to step up. That's how it's done, he made the keeper commit.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. That's it! It is done! So after a gruelling game that went all the way, the winner is decided on penalties. It is a horrible way to lose, and they are heartbroken.
Commiserations, the definition of penalty heartbreak, and part of the game that we find irresistible. Total emotional despair for them.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.